just a cultural center. When cultural center, it means the Kinga's house there, Kinga's Palace, plus community activities. Community activities is based on the tradition, how the Rwandese living just in the past. We have traditional
traditional dance?
Dancers, yeah, that's true. And within the community, you have the different side of tourist attraction, like food, how Rwandese prepare local food. We have traditional medicine, how really our ancestors used the herbal medicine, I mean the plants, for treating human disease differently. Yeah, these are, let's take us as achievements of SACOLA. What SACOLA have done in this, I mean, around 11 years. Yeah. You see, in education, for instance, in education, you see the school materials, that is launching, it was launching the school.
Yeah.
Then harvest water tanks. In this area, before SACOLA coming, it had a big problem for water. Some people went into the forest where they fish water, but they meet with different problems, like animals, they can kill them, even themselves, they can kill the animals. Yeah. SACOLA, for just manage that problem, resolve that problem, it tried to put some tanks for collecting water from the ship. There is livelihood. Livelihood, you know, there was malnutrition problem. For just avoid the malnutrition problem, SACOLA tried to teach the people how they can get their own garden, like a kitchen garden, for just how they can get some vegetables easily. Yeah, and of course SACOLA has brought some villages for the poor people, because for them to get their own house, it was very difficult. SACOLA support them to construct the house, and then they give to them. Yeah, you can see many houses up there.
Okay. Nyange and Kinigi.
Yeah, there is the villages in Kinigi, another in Nyange. And of course, you can ask yourself the question, where the money comes from for just doing these activities. Then the answer is this one. Yeah, this lodge. The lodge are there for just to help the community, and of course they have a agreement with SACOLA. Just the agreement say there is the community fee from there and rent, because the road is belong to SACOLA, but operation and management is belong to the governor's camp collection. It's a camp familiar with the management of hotel in Africa, whatever they are. Just that's how it look like. SACOLA, for just improve the life of the people, he give the cows, you see, many cows, and they launch for giving the poor family the cows. You know, if you give to the community cow, it helps in many things, like getting manure for fertilizers in the farming, of course getting milk for the children in order to avoid malnutrition, and of course to get money to buy something they need, like school fees, school materials, school uniform, whatever. And again, they give a metal sheet. Submission is just to give the sheets to use for construction the houses.
Okay.
I don't know if the manuals told you about the objective of SACOLA. Objective of SACOLA is just to conservation, conservation of national disaster. I mean this park, Bora conservation especially.
Yeah.
And the other objective is to improve the life of the people just living around the Voca National Park. That's why you have seen this project have done for the people. For the conservation, you can see that buffalo hole, stone fence.
Yeah.
Just is there for protect the animal to come out, in order to come out for just to destroy the growth of the people. Is the reason why they put that fence for protection of the park. Again, in the conservation, you see tree plantation. There's nursery trees. They are there for just to plant wherever, just to keep afforestation. Within the community, we have Iron Smith. Iron Smith, it's one of our sites. We take to the tourists to show how Rwandese make tools like machete, knives, oxen, traditional tools.
Yeah.
Just for community experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have many tourists visit?
Actually, it's not too many, but they come. Yeah.
And so when the tourists come and visit, you show them traditional dance?
It depends their expectations. Actually, we have 3 activities. One is this cultural center. Cultural center is that Kinga's parents plus traditional dancers. And another activity is community work. Community work is combined their site, like Iron Smith, tree plantation, local beers, local food, mat weaving, traditional healers. That's it in the community. Just it's working community, getting community experience.
Yeah.
That is another activity.
Okay.
The last one is the nature walk.
Yeah.
Nature walk, it's just a tour around the park. You can see the beauty of volcanoes, and of course meet with different vegetation. Even you see the buffalo hole, you do bird watching. Yeah, that is what expected to see in the nature. In nature, you are allowed to walk around the park from Uganda border up to DRC border, but it depends how the tourist is fit. You walk according to the fitness of tourist. You can do like 2 hours, 1 hour, and the whole day. It depends. Okay. Briefly, there's 3 activities, and the tourist, it's up to him to choose which is interesting for him. Yeah. If he's interested for the cultural center, we visit the Kinga's house, we explain to them about Kinga's history, traditional materials inside there, and of course, dancing. If they choose community work, we work in the community, we show him or her about blacksmith, mat weaving, local food, local beer, preparation and testing. When they choose nature walk, we walk up there just to walk around the park. You see the beauty of park, the volcanoes, different vegetation like fern. Fern is the plant for where the gorilla use for making the nest. Okay. Then we show him the bamboo shoe, something like that. Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
And
as you see, SACOLA has different very interesting activities. How do you promote those activities so others can be aware of SACOLA activities? in Rwanda, even internationally?
International. Let's start for international because we receive different guests wherever they want. When they come here, we try to explain about activities and what we have done for the people, and then we request that to be our ambassador wherever they want, and then if they are interested or another like like a support, yeah, they are welcome for just to come together for supporting the conservation, even benefit from conservation, and come back to have impact for the community. Yeah, for
Does SACOLA have a website?
yeah, it has a website exactly. It has a website and some brochure we give to them and distribute wherever. And again, for locally, we have cooperation with the schools, where the school come to have a farm trip here.
Okay, that's good.
And again, we have a training system. The students come to be trained here and get some information. Yeah, for the tourism option, even for the another program like the veterinary program, because when we give 2 days the cattle within the kitchen, you have someone who recognize, who take care for there's a project, especially there's a chicken and the cows. Yeah, that one is the one who always take care for it. And of course, when you want to be trained in this career, it's the one who help you.
And so that when the tourists, when they come, do they pay money to?
Yeah, they pay money. Oh, sorry for just the payment. For this cultural center, it costs only $20 per person. Yeah. 20. And the community is $30 per person. Yeah, you see all of the package. And for the nature is $4 per person, $4 per person.
Okay. And that money, the money raised from that goes into these projects. Yeah,
the money we raise from it, we combine with the money from the lodge, and then at the end of the year, we have the management. On the top there is the chairperson, and the treasury, even the vice chairperson, even the general assembly. These guys are representative of the SACOLA, the people in Nyanja and Kinigi. They sit together and discuss what they can do for the people. Okay. And from that money, and of course they mention the list of the things they can do for the people.
Okay. And how often does that happen? How often is the meeting?
Manuel, Bajira,
The meeting.
Two meetings per year.
Per year, two
Yes.
per year. Okay.
Yeah, 2 meetings.
Ordinary meetings. Ordinary meetings.
And that's how everything is decided. That's how it's decided who gets what projects.
Which projects can be supported?
Yeah.
How much to improve the people.
Okay. Can people come to you at any time, or can they, not the meeting, outside of the meeting, can they come with a proposal for a project?
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
The idea comes from
the people.
Okay. And who manages that? Who manages the proposal?
Yeah, for instance, they come here for this morning and talk. Me as a guide, I direct to him, to Emmanuel, and talk to Emmanuel. in our village you have this problem. Yeah, SACOLA can help us. Of course, the man will report to the boss. I mean the SACOLA representative. During the meeting, they can get the ideas from it, and then if it's possible and feasible, they can do support.
I'm just wondering if there's there's a process. Is there a process in place? You know.
Of course, there is a process.
Yeah.
It's not to.
SACOLA members come from different areas.
Yeah.
They come from there with some ideas from the people.
Okay.
When we are in the meeting,
Yeah.
we correct our ideas and
So they
put them into the budget.
The community goes to the leaders.
Yeah.
Do they talk to the leaders, the community leaders, and
Exactly.
community leaders talk to SACOLA.
Exactly. The SACOLA work with the leaders from governments. There's leaders.
Local government.
Yeah, local government.
Okay.
These leaders, they come with their suggestion problems from their villages, and then you have meeting with the SACOLA representative. Is where they have come up with the solution from it.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. And so, for me, for what you want from me, you want me to try to improve the activities, yeah, and promote SACOLA to tourists.
Yeah, yes.
To tourists, only tourists, or to Rwanda people as well, or to schools, or just to tourists?
Yeah, exactly.
No. Anybody.
Anybody, and you want maybe to maybe have more activities as well.
Yeah, it's possible.
More activities, and so that SACOLA can make more money.
Yeah.
Make more money and be more promoted to then give more money to the community. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah.
Wow. Most welcome.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to understand my job, you know, or my role, my purpose.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
getting you very well. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. I think I can.
A nice idea, actually. Nice initiative.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, it sounds all very very positive and organised and good. Yeah, I mean, if I would like to be involved with the community, you know, the community projects and help where I can with that, you know, and try and help find new projects as well. In terms of
you will be also interacting with young people or students.
yeah.
Good. Supported by SACOLA.
Good.
Yeah, maybe.
I've spoken to them.
Yeah. Okay.
After main activities, SACOLA will support with them.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice.
So it's clear.
Yeah.
It's understandable, by the way.
So how do you find the tourists? How do the tourists find you? At Silverback as a vineyard?
Yeah. Sometime at Salvino. Another is the Atara DB, Fund Development Board.